Pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring.
It's in the red corner from London, England. Here is a middle.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right.
Heaven on earth.
Under the Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? You can't score with that uppercut. That counter shot.
Right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped for.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, you'd like to see more jabs. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. There's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. But when the match goes, pop, jab, move, get them angry.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Benn in that last round. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Prevents that left uppercut from scoring. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Parries that jab away. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Benn in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Well done with that counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What a...
Oh, no, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? Nigel Benn overwhelmed with power, and down he goes. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of it.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. And that will do it. What a victory. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
Are you okay?
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.